What's what's up, party people? What's up, guys? I need you to comment right now if you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you can, how does it sound? Is it too loud? Tell me right now so I can adjust the mic. There's nothing worse than a bad microphone that's peaking. How are we doing on the mic level? Let me know in the comments, boys. Live chat it. How's the mic sound? Are we good? A little loud. I hear you, Mr. A1 Scoot. Let me turn it down. A little. There we go. How does this sound? Guys, tell me in the chat, how does the mic volume sound? We adjusted a little bit. We're pretty fired up over here over Supercross and things like that. Better. Okay. I'll take that and I'll run with that. So here we go. What's up, guys? I'm ready to win Supercross. If you don't know, I'm racing Supercross like this. This might be my new look. This might be the new look for your motocross down low. We got the Russian hat, the whole shot t-shirt, and the Von Zipper / Fast House goggle collaboration. If you guys don't know anything about Von Zipper is one of the biggest snowboard goggle companies out there, and they made motocross goggles along the way. They recently just made these collaboration Fast House / Von Zipper motocross goggles. I bought all of them because they're rare. It's like a rare thing, and I'm reading the comments, guys. I'm reading the comments.
What the hell did you say?
Yeah, guys, so if you can get your hands on these Fast House Von Zipper goggles before they sell out, I think you're going to be good in the future. Like, these might sell for more than they're actually retail for. They're kind of limited edition. It's like a Supreme thing, kind of. Look at that thing, man. So you guys have to let me know if you can't hear anything. And if the picture's good, this is my only second live stream. So you guys got to help me make this thing nice so we can get this thing dialed in. You know how it goes. Live streaming is a tough thing. So anyways, it's clear. Yeah, guys, I have to just shout out right now, Fast House. They sent me this helmet today. This is the new Fast House helmet. Thank you, Fast House, so much. This is so sick. Guys, look at this. This thing's a beast, man. It's got the helmet tags. This thing's so sick. So you throw these goggles on this helmet, you're done. You're panty dropping. You're panty dropping, ladies, with the Fast House setup. Look at how sick this is. I don't know anybody. Their designer is so sick. Like, the stuff they come up with, it's absolutely incredible. Guys, Fast House is like next level in the motocross community. Huge thanks to them. Super stoked. Let's go. Let's go. Are you drunk? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so drunk, dude. I'm drunk on Supercross excitement. I'm drunk on Supercross excitement. I'm trying to get drunk. So that brings us to the topic, right? Houston starts tomorrow. And I'm excited, man. We have a lot of... I saw somebody comment earlier today that Houston is actually more stacked than... Or not Houston, the East Coast is more stacked than the West Coast. And I would have to agree. Think about all the people that fell out of the West Coast 250 championship. And we're going to go East Coast, right? We're going East Coast. Hunter Lawrence. Jeremy Martin. It's Jeremy Martin. Jeremy Martin, not Alex. Jeremy Martin. A lot of people that are going to battle. And we got the 2-star Racing Yamaha riders. We got Dax Bennick and Haiden Deegan. I don't care what you guys say about Haiden Deegan's performance. Morning. Dexter, is it the morning there? Dude, my goggles are actually fogging up. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments right now. I'm trying to respond to you guys. So, Haiden Deegan. Tell me what you guys think in the chat. Right now in the chat, is Haiden Deegan going to get top 10 tomorrow? Is he going to make the main? Tell me what you think. I don't know why my YouTube, for some reason my YouTube channel gets pushed through New Zealand, Australia, and like overseas. My YouTube channel, guys, I'm in Arizona. I'm in the United States. I'm in Arizona. For some reason, 75% of my followers are overseas. And I fucking love that shit. But, like, I'll put up a video and I'll get barely any views. And then, like, when I'm in bed, then we get all the views. Because everybody from overseas is waking up and they've seen the video. So it's like, it's crazy. He's making the main for sure. Pat Dirty Bird says he's making the main for sure. He can't crash like he did. I gotta adjust the goggles, guys. The fog thing is not really working for me. I gotta admit, there's top 10. John says top 10. I think it'll go top 10. I honestly don't know what to think. He has the speed, but he's a young kid. He's going to get pushed around a little bit. The smartest thing for Haiden Deegan to do is just get out there and not try too hard. Just learn the race pace. And if there's anything I've learned watching this kid grow up is like he'll adapt. Like he learns and he changes. And he's that capable. And he has that driven bloodline in him to be a champion. That's the biggest thing for Haiden Deegan is he's like bloodline driven to be a champion. It's the Lord's work, guys. Oh, good point. Okay, I gotta air the goggles out. The freaking gate's about to drop, boys. The gate is about to drop. Justin Cooper is going to race the 450 starting this weekend. So, why didn't he get a ride earlier, right? Why didn't he get to ride earlier in the championship? He's on a 450. It's a 17 round series. So now Justin Cooper gets to ride the 450. Money, yeah. Money, we got money. Yes, sir. You know what? It's kind of bullshit if you ask me. I doubted Justin Cooper a lot. I doubted him going into Destinations. I said, he's not going to do it. He just hasn't shown me like he's going to step up like a big dog. And guess what? He came through harder than ever before. I don't know if it's just circumstance or what, but Justin Cooper came through, and this guy deserves what he's, he deserves more, I feel like. I mean, let's put it this way. Christian Craig was on Star Racing Yamaha, and he was kind of in the conversation for racing a 250 in the Motocross of Nations. And Christian Craig got sidelined for Justin Cooper. So why is Justin Cooper on a 450 not have a factory ride when he outperformed what he was capable of in destinations, and then you have Christian Craig on a Husqvarna factory ride? That's my question. I gotta air the goggles out, dude. They're steaming up, and this is not a good sign. I feel like they might be filming these things, dude. So, anyways. Yeah, as far as Haiden Deegan, the guy is going to do fine. Even if he gets last place tomorrow. The kid is strong, and he knows how to be a winner. And I don't think we need to worry about Haiden Deegan, even if he does terrible tomorrow. And I'll show you guys. Tomorrow night, after we talk about this, he's going to get top 10 unless he crashes. If he doesn't crash, he doesn't have the stupid mistakes, he's going to get top 10 for sure. But you need that experience, right? You need that experience. Yeah. Okay. Dexter 3611 says, why don't you talk about Kenny on a 6-year-old Suzuki? Guys, I want to talk about this so bad. And I think this point gets missed so much. So much. It might be 4 pounds heavier. Have you ever picked up 4 pounds? Walk to your pantry right now in your house and grab the bag of flour. It's probably close to 4 pounds, right? Listen, when you see 250s posting the same lap times as the 450s, engine power to me is not a topic. It's not up for discussion. Jet Lawrence and other 250 riders, even RJ Hampshire, they're posting similar lap times, 59 seconds, to the 450s. So don't worry about power. Do not worry about power. All the bikes have the power. The 250s are posting the same lap times as the 450s. And that's a huge point I think people miss. Maybe it's a little heavier, but I made some funny ass videos about Kickstart Kenny, and all I'm doing is teasing. It's I'll tell you what, guys, the power's there. 250 riders are posting the same fucking lap times as the 450 riders. Don't get it twisted, and those bikes are way lighter. So I've been wrong about Ken Roczen a little bit this year. But like I said in my previous videos, I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong in those videos if he keeps doing good, because I want him to do good. I want Ken Roczen to do good. We all want Ken Roczen to do good. I don't think there's any people that really actually hate Ken Roczen. 4 pounds difference between riders. Yeah, how heavy do you think Eli Tomac is? How heavy do you think Eli Tomac is to Jet Lawrence? Seriously, I want to know. Eli Tomac, this big boy, he's way heavier than Jet Lawrence, and Jet Lawrence is placing the same lap times on a 250. So, I'm not worried about weight. All I'm saying is the power is there. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Dexter says, correct me if I'm wrong, but he seems to struggle in the last 5 minutes with the track beat up. Yeah, I mean, he looked like that until last weekend. And he actually was strong the whole race. And it was the third round, technically the fourth round. But it was really good for Ken Roczen last race to see him kind of like put it in there, put in the work. He never gave up, and I was pretty impressed. It kind of made me want to eat my words, which I'm happy to do. But Ken Roczen is kind of impressing me, and I think it's because he has multiple opportunities to change setups the way he wants to. So the opening round, I believe he went with HEP suspension, and he changed it out for RG3 the next weekend. So he has the opportunity to manipulate the bike however he wants to, so he can do the best that he can do. So there's no excuses in my point, right? The motor is there. The bike is there. Ken, you have every opportunity to change the bike to what you want to make it. And so this is kind of this. We'll see, guys. We'll see how it turns out. I'm reading some of the comments right now. It looks like Kenny just runs out of stamina. Yeah. The factory connection suspension looks good. I'll agree. So it's kind of weird, like the Suzuki is known to corner tight and dive and grip and corner tight, and like if you guys have ever ridden a Suzuki, it does that. It's really easy to turn, kind of like a Honda. Honda's really easy to turn, and then I just feel like, honestly, these 450s, they're so powerful. The only thing you can really feel a power difference on is like a Yamaha. If you get on a YZ450, it's wild. It's like a mountain bike with steroids, just absolutely out of control. So a lot of these pros, actually, they tame down the motor curve to fit their riding needs. So it's more in-depth. It's more complicated than what you might think. It's pretty crazy, but Eli Tomac's bike looks pretty mountain bike-ish, if I could say that. Like, it's a mountain bike on steroids, and he's able to put it where he wants. I think it's pretty insane. Yes, the Suzuki's out of touch, but you know what I think is weird? I gotta just say this. Why do manufacturers, KTM, Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, everybody, why do they have to rebuild a whole new motorcycle every 4 years? Is there like a law or something? Maybe one of you guys could educate me on this. Why do they have to rebuild a whole new motorcycle every 4 years? If you guys notice, it's every 4 years they have to completely rebuild a motorcycle. So why if it's a championship bike for like Cooper Webb and he loved that bike, why do they have to restart? Is it because of the selling thing? Like, who gives a shit? This is like F1, dude, for Supercross. You don't have to rebuild the whole motorcycle. Why keep changing? Why keep adapting? Marketing. Yeah, but marketing, really? Like, Ken Roczen cashed in. He has sold more Suzukis than you could imagine this year. Let me read some of the comments. My goggles are full. I need Teros, bro. I need Teros. In the air, Teros. I got to give another shout out to Fast House for you guys. They sent this today. Sickest helmet ever. Fast House, guys. They're an awesome sponsor of mine. Thank you, Fast House. No one will spend money on a new bike that's more than a New Year's marketing, telematics, running champ. It's tough. It's tough. I feel like I don't know the ins and outs of the underground of the manufacturers, and I feel like that's where a lot of us are kind of left in the dark. And if you guys have noticed, like Ken Roxon and Chase Sexton now are pretty close, and they were never close when they both rode for factory Honda. And it's kind of like tells you that that's just kind of the way it is, you know. I mean, now that they're not on the same team, things look good. A lot of changes this year. What do you guys think about? I want to see the comments right now blow up. What do you guys think about what happened to Malcolm Stewart? Are you surprised, or are you just like, what the hell? Because it's sad to see, and man, it's tough. I want to see some comments right now. And I want you guys, I know I'm jumping around a lot right now. Dude, look at my Russian. Yeah, Russian. When anybody talks about Suzuki, not they're being outdated to the other manufacturers, guys, the 250s, half the motor are posting the same lap times. So if anybody says that, you need to counter them with that topic and say, hey man, that's what's up. Malcolm seemed to be gaining momentum. Unfortunately, man, this is the sad truth that I can feel is like, yeah, Malcolm, he might, I don't want to say it, but he might never get that win, dude. He might never get that win. And it's really hard to say, but he might never get it, you know? And he's hurt again, and I would love to see things from the aspect of like a manager or like a team on how to sign guys, because you love these athletes, right? And they become your friends, and then you go like, well, what's good for business, right? So how do I, for Malcolm Stewart, right? He's been hurt a lot, so he's obviously like pretty big in the sport, but at the same time, you almost want to like put your bike up on top there. So it's definitely a confusing conversation to when the time is to let go to athletes to fill that spot. It's times are always changing, and I think it's definitely hard. Yeah, I think something's definitely wrong with the format. And that question came in from Typhoid. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I think something is, guys, if you follow Supercross over the last 20 years, I think it's definitely, things have changed so much. Do you guys remember when there was like heat races, and then there was last chance, or then there was semi races, then there was last chance qualifiers, then there was just so many different levels, and the problem, I think, is the power. The power's too much. The reason why Supercross was so fun and awesome to watch back when there was two strokes is because it took so much skill to rail a corner and hit that corner perfectly in second gear and grab third and seat bounce and actually make that rhythm. Guys, any guy that's half good can sit down and grab a handful of four-stroke 450 power and rocket launch and make the triple. So instead of carrying momentum and taking that skill and technique, now you're dealing with people that can actually just rocket launch out of the corner and seat bounce and jump 70 feet. So in my opinion, it was safer like 10 years ago because you had to be more skilled to be able to make these triples. You had to be more skilled to make the rhythm sections, and if you couldn't, then you wouldn't. But tell me what gets. Rocket launch the quad. Pretty much, man. So I got something here for you guys. Dexter3611 says, speaking of, no, I'm sorry. To me, what gets me the most? The interference from lap riders. They seem to be getting involved in top 5 battles. So let me ask you a question about that statement. Why are like only 10 guys having to deal with lap riders? Where's the disconnect? Is it talent or is it bikes? I really want to know. The top elite riders and lap riders, is it talent or is it equipment? I really want to know your guys' opinion. This is important to me. %, bike. Yeah, I mean, I put it this way. I know I put up a poll on my Insta or on the YouTube community. If I were to put Eli Tomac on Ken Rox's team and Ken Roxon on Eli Tomac's team, right now, who would compete? Who would be better? Who would finish? 2 seconds. I'll be right back. We're back, boys. Can you guys hear me? I turned the mic off. The mic is back on. We're talking about Houston. We're talking about okay. Who do you guys think right now is going to win tomorrow night in the 250 class? Let me see in the chat. Who do you think is going to win in the 250? In the chat, who's going to win the 250 class? Got a couple people saying Hunter Lawrence. Yeah, yeah. I bet you Haiden Deegan gets top 5 tomorrow night. I'll put money on that. I'll put money on that. As far as the 450, did you guys see how hard Eli Tomac hit his head last weekend? I can't believe he's not stunned from that. If you look at that crash from the angle from the rear, he hits his head so hard. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, that's like it. Like lights out. I did not. But he was fine, apparently. He must have the best helmet in the world, but I'm excited to see tomorrow night, guys. And listen, I try to put these races up on the YouTube channel as much as I can. And it's definitely, they get deleted fast. So, but one thing I noticed is the qualifying doesn't get deleted. Guys, please understand that when I put these videos up there, it takes up like all my day, my whole entire day, 12-hour day, posting videos for you guys just to watch the races. So that being said, if you can, go to my Patreon account, Rob Witzig, and subscribe to support this channel because it's a lot of work. And I hope you guys are having fun with this. I'm having fun with this. It's great to talk to you guys in the comments. This is what it's about, to talk to the people that make this sport go around full circle. Put the race up with Lincoln Park. Dude, so let me tell you guys about putting these races up. You can change the music, you can change the speed, you can change everything. Now the algorithm is so intelligent that they can actually read the picture of what's happening and copyright the film. So I can change everything and it's still not going to matter. And that's where we're at today in technology. And I've learned this process through going through it, but tomorrow I'm going to put up the qualifying, guys. So I need everybody that's watching right now to hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button on the stream, dudes. And if you like this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is a fun community, a fun environment. And I really appreciate every single one of you that contributed to today's chat. I'll see you on the next one, guys. I'm going to sign out of this. And look for those races, guys, because you know they're trying to stop me. And I'm not going to let them. So if you can donate to the channel, do what you can. Thanks, guys. Peace out. Have a great Friday night. And we'll see you soon, all right? Peace.